What is going on, guys? This is Mias and welcome to the Magistus combo video updated featuring the new level 8 monster. I forgot, I think it's Zoroa or something like that. But before you start, friendly reminder to like and subscribe because this combo video is a bomb and I'm going to upload the deck profile tomorrow and the testing video in 2 days, so definitely make sure you are stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's get right into it. So just assuming that you have Endymion, the Magistus of Mastery, alongside literally any spellcaster in the game, it's just going to serve as a discard anyways. Look at what you can do. So you're going to equip Artemis, search for Crowley, and then discard the Cendrillon in this situation. Make Riliona, summon the Zoroa from the deck, and then equip it with whatever, literally a Synchro or Xyz, whatever. And then what its effect is when you actually equip it, is going to revive back a level 4 spellcaster from your graveyard, or technically from the hand. And now we're making Zora, so you see, the name was indeed Zoroa. It's just not that Zoroa, it's the Synchro Zoroa, level 8 spellcaster Synchro. If this card is Synchro summon, you can equip it with one Magistus monster from your extra deck, as you can see right now. And it has a passive continuous effect where it says your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters of the same type, so Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, and Link, as Magistus monster cards in your spell and trap zone. And it has another effect in the graveyard where you can target one Magistus card you control destroyed, and if you do special summon this card from your graveyard, you can only use this effect of Zoroa, the Magistus Daemon, once per turn. Absolutely disgusting, and it could actually even be good in random just pendulum decks. I don't know, it's just really scary, man. Zoroa is disgusting. I know I keep saying it, but yeah, the card's actually a bomb. Let's get into the next combo. So the very first combo only showed you kind of like a floodgating effect. So the passive ability of Zora preventing your opponent from using monsters that are like monster effects from Synchro, Xyz, or Link monsters. So he could go for fusions, but if you know that you're playing against a fusion deck, all you have to do is just equip your Zora with the fusion monster, and that's pretty much it. But now we're going to go into slightly more aggressive combos that actually do negates on top of the floodgates. So assuming that you have Endymion, the Magistus of Mastery, with I don't know, like Magistus and Riliona, it doesn't necessarily have to be that, but if it is that, then your combo is going to be a bit better, I want to say. And yeah, the Crowley, by the way, has an effect so you can change the attribute, so you can make it water, and since the Endymion is already water, you can make Bahamut Shark, summon your Toad, and then use the Monster Reborn so you can bring back the Crowley, make Riliona, summon the Zoroa, and then equip it with a monster, and you're going to be able to summon back from the graveyard, make Zoroa the level 8 Synchro, use the effect of Cendrillon to equip it with a Synchro, and now you have a negate, and you have the Zoroa that prevents your opponent from using Link monsters or Synchro monster effects, basically, which is just insanity. Another combo, this time showcasing Zora with Magistus Thurgy and Magistus. Yeah, so you go equip Artemis. Every single time, it's always equip Artemis because it searches you a monster from the deck, so obviously you're going to go for that. And you're using the effect to summon one monster from the hand, search the invocation, not the other invocation, this Magistus invocation, summon your fusion, which is actually an interruption, and you're going to go Zora, whatever, get back a card. So this is really just the other way to do the combo if you don't want to go Bahamut Shark Toad. You could actually go for the Spell Spirit, which basically steals a monster your opponent controls, and then this goes to the spell and trap zone. So in other words, you can kind of shut down your opponent from like 3 monster card types, Fusion, Link, and Xyz, but at the same time, it's really flexible, so when you do know that what your opponent is playing, you can kind of target very specific types like Synchro. If you're playing like Zhen, just having like a Synchro monster equipped to Zoro is actually huge. I'm going to explain this. Basically, it has 2900 attack, and your Synchro monster actually has an effect in the spell and trap zone where when your opponent battles, when your monster battles at the start of the damage step, you can destroy the opponent's monster it's battling. So if your opponent randomly manages to make like a Dragite and then attacks over, your monster's not gonna die, his Dragite is going to die, and he can't go like negate anything, he can't go level 8 Zhen monster that searches on summon, because again, Zora is just really nasty. And next turn, you also have a follow-up, because the Artemis is going to search you a monster like a Zora, and then you're going to be able to revive back another monster and just kill your opponent. So what we're doing is that we're preventing our opponent from going like popping off. He really can't use like 3 monster types, and also we're stealing a monster, and next turn we are guaranteeing the kill, because just searching a single Zora from the deck is already going to be like, I don't know, like 8k damage. You can go Zora, equip back something, search again, and then we're going to be able to make Trapeze Magician, make the Zora attack twice, and that's it, that's all. So let's get into the next one. Okay, so this combo is kind of funny. Assuming that you have Magistus, Master Endymion, Invocation, and the Monster Reborn, look at what you can do. So you can equip the Artemis. One thing that you can technically do with the Endymion is that you can pop like spells and traps you controls, I think only spells, sorry, and then draw one card, but then like put back one on the bottom, just exactly just like Fenrit, the link to Floodgate. But I don't really use that effect in the combo because I really do need these cards face up on the field. So yeah, you're searching for Cendrillon, and then you're going Invocation by using from the hand, which is kind of weird, the Cendrillon, but since you have the Monster Reborn, you can bring back the Cendrillon and then search, and you're going to see why this combo is quite unique in a way. So yeah, you're going to go Ray Leona, summon the Zora again, and then equip, blah blah blah. I think you're going to summon back, thingy, and then equip whatever. But this is the cool part. So you're going to equip back a Link, and you're going to have Magistus Liturgy. So during your opponent's turn, if you don't know what your opponent is playing, you have a bit more flexibility. So not only could this fusion go there, and then you can equip back, equip a Synchro, or if this gets like Kaiju or something, well, not that it will, but if it gets, I don't know, negated, or let's just say something happens to this fusion monster, well, even if your opponent is playing a fusion deck, you can go Magistus Liturgy to equip Zora with the fusion from the extra deck, so your opponent is still going to be shut down from fusions. And again, I just want to reiterate that this is an OTK next turn. Your opponent is 100 billion% going to die. So yeah, Happy Land City, let's get into the 5th and final combo. Okay, this is literally the most explosive combo that you can do in Magistus that I was able to figure out. The only thing that's missing is literally Secret Village of the Spellcasters, but if you're going first with just a hand stacked of Magistus card and the Trismegistus, the reason why this card is good is because you can just special summon all of your monsters in one shot from the hand. It's so nasty, man. Look at what you can do. So again, we're going to summon 3 monsters from the hand. Very, 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 very healthy. And we're going to search for, I think, Invocation, yes. And now we're going to use the effect for Artemis, blah, blah, blah. Not on himself, because we're actually going to be using it for, an Xyz summon. And by the way, this is going to be Bahamut Shark here, and we're going to summon the Toad by detaching the Crowley, which is going to be relevant, by the way. And now we're going to use the effect of Zora to equip itself, because if you want to use the effect to revive back from the grave, it really has to be on itself. And yeah, now we're going to go Invocation using the 2 monsters that are equipped. This is so freaking sick, man. Absolutely crazy. And now we're going to be going for Ray Leona, so I think you can probably tell we have managed to get the entire family on the field. Oh my god, so beautiful to look at. Just look at this board. Insane. Oh my god, like 3 interruptions. One of them is a passive interruption that can basically be like 20 negates in a way. Because regardless of the amount of extenders that your opponent has, there is a possibility of your opponent never being able to play if he can't use the effect of Link monsters, use the effect of Synchro monsters, and use the effect of Xyz monsters. We have a steal during either player's main phase, and we have like an Omni Negate that also sets the card on our turn, which is absolutely nasty. And we are snowballing the advantage because next turn we go Bahamut Shark effect, and we go Ray Leona effect, Artemis effect. So you see why I love this deck so much, is that you're not just making a big turn 1 negate board and then you're passing there. No, no, no. All of your cards, literally half of your board, are follow-up cards. And we also have their effects that are very relevant too. It's not just Artemis. So the Ray Leona or the other rank 4 Xyz, you can either negate like an effect monster your opponent controls until the end of the turn. It's not a quick effect though. Or you can like Archfiend Eccentric, where you destroy the Xyz and then destroy a spell or trap your opponent controls. And like I said, the Varam, which is the other Synchro Magistus. At the start of the damage step, when you're battling a monster, you can destroy that opponent's monster. When Iwes is equipped, your equipped monster gains 1000 attack or defense. And yeah, Bahamut Shark can use its effect again. The Toad could recycle back a water like, I don't know, Magistus Master of Endymion. And yeah, it's just Merry Christmas City. Absolutely fantastic. I really hope you guys were able to enjoy this beautiful Magistus combo. If you did, make sure you leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. It would really motivate me a lot to keep making videos like these. And I will see you next time. Peace.